Hey everybody, hope you guys are having a good day and hopefully having a good start to your weekend. And we thought that everything between Perla and Slash was done. Slash was paying her out something like $6.6 million, and there was a bunch of other stuff related to their settlement. But it looks like their split has once again come up in the news today. So it looks like Slash's ex-wife Perla is going to be selling a bunch of his items as well as the couple's items from their 14-year marriage. So there's a charity auction called Julian's Auction, which you guys may have seen from a video I posted about a week ago or so. And some of the items you guys can actually bid on, and most of the money will go to charity. I think they get to keep a little bit of the money. But according to the Daily Mail, former wife of Guns N' Roses legend Slash is auctioning off a strange selection of the guitarist's old belongings, including a bronze and leather spanking bench. So a lot of the personal belongings that are up for auction previously been housed at the couple's former Beverly Hills mansion. And some of the couple's more personal possessions are also available for sale, including Perla's crystal-encrusted beaded and sequin bride's veil, their wedding cake topper, and other items include this statue. It's a painted resin and fiberglass lady pirate with a serving tray and glit hardware. Also on the auction block are these two statues. The one on the right you guys are probably familiar with. It's the Moon Man Award that they got from MTV for their 1977-1988 to Slash for Best New Artist Award that Guns N' Roses got. And then also will be the Marshall Classic Rock and Roll Album of the Year Award. It was presented to Slash in 2010 for his solo album where he had all the different singers on the record. And then this is the Jimi Hendrix jacket that I talked about earlier. And then he's also got another jacket, which if you guys remember, Slash used to be part of a band called the Drunk Fucks. Fucks is spelled F-U-X back in the early 90s. And they had a revolving list of musicians who they played with. I don't think they've played a show since 1993, but that's also up for sale as well. Now, surprisingly, even in the auction is a copy of Nikki Sixx's biography, The Heroin Diaries, A Year in the Life of a Shattered Rock Star, is also up for bidding. But I don't think it's a special copy or anything. I think it's just a copy that Slash owned himself. So also up for sale is Slash's iconic bowler hat, and there will also be some top hats as well as his red diamond leather and snakeskin cowboy boots, which will be up for sale. And as alluded to earlier, Perla is even selling off her beaded and sequin wedding veil encrusted with crystals at the auction upcoming next month. So this is the leather spanking bench that even showed up on the Daily Mirror's website, and the coffin-shaped guitar case, which are also up for sale. So that's all that's shown right now. I know Julian's Auction typically has like a manual you can go buy for like $100, and it lists all of the items. If you guys are interested in bidding. Now, I've seen some of the Julian's Auction stuff that Slash put up in the past, like from 2011, and some of the stuff, like just a t-shirt he wore once, like retails for a couple $100, or it can go for $600. So it's pretty ridiculous how much people pay for all this stuff. But if you guys are interested in finding out more about the event or even bidding, they do have an online auction, and all the information is on Julian's Auctions website. And I want to show you guys something that I put in one of my videos a couple weeks ago, which is the manual from 2011 where Slash was selling a bunch of his stuff from back then. So Julian's Auction House announced yesterday that the belongings will be sold as part of the Music Icons auction on May 17th, with a portion of the proceeds going to the Youth Emerging Stronger charity. Now, Slash married Perla in 2001 and they split in 2014, yet the pair only finalized their divorce in September last year because Perla had accused the Guns N' Roses rocker's new girlfriend Megan Hodges of harassing her and her two sons on Instagram. So here's the catalog from Julian's Auction from 2011. If you guys missed my video from a couple weeks ago, let me know your thoughts down below, and would you guys bid on any of Slash's items? I might take a look and register and see what's online, but I don't know if I'll ever buy anything because it's quite a bit of money, and I'm not that big of a fan of celebrities to the point that I want to have their own personal belongings. But let me know your guys' thoughts, and thanks for watching. And here's a snippet of an interview with Slash where he shows off some of the stuff that's on sale. And if you guys remember, I went to LA back in November of 2017. I got my hands on the Julian's Auction book, courtesy of Kevin, and I'm going to be going through some of the stuff that was on sale and how much some of Slash's clothing actually costed, in addition to other stuff he had for sale.
A lot of history. So I can't explain on a little card exactly what that history is. So people will pick stuff up and not even necessarily know what's gone on with that particular item, but I definitely do. It does help. It doesn't.
Hey everybody, while I'm in LA, I wanted to take a break and do something different. You know, we talked about all the sites we saw, and Kevin gave me this. This is actually a collection of Slash's stuff that was up for auction in 2011. And I wanted to just show you some of the stuff that was available. It's no longer available, but it once was. So half of it's Michael Jackson stuff. but a lot of it is Slash's personal stuff that was actually for sale. So there's some cool, photos of Slash. There's a lot of his jewelry and even a lot of his clothing that was up for sale. So I guess Julian's auction, they have a lot of rock stars who donate their stuff there, and I think it goes to a charity of some sort. And some of the stuff from Slash is like really for hardcore fans. Like there was even stuff like his furniture was for sale. Like these are some of the actual antiques and like stuff he used to have in his house. And there's some history given to it too, like when he was bought by Slash, and it gives you the range of how much it thinks it'll actually sell for. So it's, you go to the auction and you bid against other people. This kind of stuff for me as a fan, I'm not really interested in a lot of his furniture, but it's kind of cool. You can get a sense of how his house was decorated at one point in time. The real cool stuff I want to show you is more of the stuff having to do with like rare photos, even like his clothing. Some of his guitars were actually for sale. There's like this black and white photo of Slash as well that was for sale. Some of these photos go for crazy prices, like $200 to $400. There's leather jackets for sale from Slash. So he talks about it was actually stolen from one evening at the Cat House nightclub. My security guard and I tracked down the thief, beat him up, and got it back. So this one was supposed to go for $800 to $1,200. And then there's also photos of Slash wearing the jacket to put some context to it as well. There's also a lot of jewelry from Slash if you guys are into that kind of thing. There's even like platinum records and framed double awards presented to Slash by the IFPI in Australia. So a lot of this stuff is like countries where guns sell a lot of records, they get like platinum records or wherever it may be. There's remember Slash wore that Rolling Stone shirt. I think it was at the Freddie Mercury tribute. I think he wore that shirt. So that shirt is for sale. So it's just a little taste of some of the stuff that Slash is selling. I asked Kevin, he didn't actually buy really any of this stuff, but he said he did get the catalog for it. And I think he wasn't really collecting a lot of GNR stuff back in 2011 when this was for sale. So I just want to show you guys this. I'll just keep flipping and show you guys some more stuff. So that shirt that Slash wore, this is from 1994 when Slash played Wembley Stadium at the, I think it was Night of 100 Guitars or something. So that shirt is actually for sale. And it's kind of crazy. See, it tells the whole story. It was $2,000 to $3,000. It's actually his whole stage outfit. So it's the pants as well, and this is the shirt. And here's some more antiques, stuff that Slash had in his house. This is actually a jukebox that was owned by Slash. The jukebox, item 277, it says, with multicolored lights and vintage style decor. It was actually purchased by Slash in the early 1990s during his GNR days, $2,000 to $4,000. You can buy it. And then there's also like a disco ball. I'm actually kind of surprised he actually had a disco ball at some point in time, but it was actually a mirror disco ball. It's $100 to $200. I mean, some of the stuff is really affordable, while other stuff is a lot more expensive. So these are some outfits, like that shirt that he wore was actually for sale, $400 to $600. And it tells you when he wore it, Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp, November 9th, 2007. Some more jewelry, some stuff from the Velvet Revolver days. Some leather clothing, some performance photographs signed. This stuff, there's some stuff of Slash. This says Ronnie Wood. I think these are actually photographs that are owned by Slash. He just purchased for his home and collection and stuff. This is a cool photo. I don't think a lot of you guys have seen. I've seen this on the internet before. This is Slash, apparently with his mountain lion. So I'm just trying to see where it says. Pair of black leather pants. Yeah, so it's actually the outfit, not so much the photo. But this is actually his pet panther, Curtis, that he snuck into the Four Seasons after the '94 earthquake destroyed one of his homes. And I've seen Slash wear that shirt before in concert too on the GNR Use Your Illusion tour as well. They have a lot of like random stuff like rock and roll shirts that Slash wore. You could probably go purchase these online for a hell of a lot cheaper, but because they're worn by Slash, it's definitely more expensive. This is a shirt I remember. This is actually a jacket I remember Slash wearing a lot in the VR days, like during the Contraband days. This was actually for sale. I actually really like the jacket. It's got different band patches on it, and it says this was worn a lot by Slash, including August 24th. The annual Kerrang Awards in London, $1,000 to $2,000. It also includes the T-shirt from Motorhead, which is actually not a bad price, I gotta say. And then these are, of course, all U.S. prices. There's some cool drawings here. Some Velvet Revolver posters and stuff. When Alice in Chains was opening for them. Some more furniture from Slash. Some Some more furniture, if you guys are interested in that. Cool rock and roll cushions and stuff. Ralph Lauren throw pillows, $200 to $400. I really like this shirt of Slash. Dare, I don't know, you guys must have in the US, but Dare was like a program they teach you in like elementary school to like keep you away from drugs, and I can't remember what it stands for, but Slash is wearing a shirt that says drugs are really excellent. I really found that funny. So I guess he's worn that before in concert, maybe in the VR days. This is another really favorite photo of mine. This was, I think, taken during the Snake Pit days. This was a photo that was taken by one of Guns N' Roses' photographers, Gene Kirkland. So, you know, everybody knows Robert John, but Gene Kirkland was also a photographer for GNR back, I think, during the early days and definitely the Use Your Illusion days. So I think that was Snake Pit 95, if I'm not mistaken. This is another shirt that Slash wore in London when he was playing, I guess, with Steven Tyler. That one went for $600 to $800. At least that's what the estimated value was. His Slash Les Paul Epiphone, his Epiphone guitar was $4,000 to $6,000. I'm kind of curious to know, like, was there any items that actually didn't sell? Because I mean, how many people are going to be spending money on Slash's jewelry? I'm kind of curious. How many people show up to these actual auctions? But I'd love to know from you guys in the comments, like, what would you buy of Slash's if you had a chance? There's some necklaces of Slash and some jewelry of his for sale. Remember the Black Death vodka that, you know, he used to endorse Black Death vodka, but I guess apparently he had some shirts kicking around during the VR days as well. So that was for sale. Black Death vodka, that was $600 to $800 it was going for. I've got some more leather jackets, got some more rock and roll shirts. This is another photograph of Slash as well. So this one is apparently taken, framed photo, May 9th, 2004 at the Roxy. So there's Slash's top hat. So if you guys ever wanted to buy his actual top hat, it's actually $1,000 to $2,000. Some more jewelry. This was cool. I'd never seen this before. So this is Slash's Snake Pit Ain't Life Grand original artwork. So the image featured is a cobra with a nose ring, top hat, and cigarette, acrylic on canvas, signed MEAB1 in the lower right. So that was pretty cool for you Snake Pit fans. And then there's just some dinosaur stuff as well on Slash's book. And there's Jeff right there.
Hey guys.
So that's pretty much it for the Slash auction. He does have a bunch of pinball machines he was also selling. Sadly, I don't think the GNR machine was actually on here. He had a South Park pinball machine, which I didn't even know existed. There was this Viper Night Drive, and so I think this was the pinball machine that Slash actually contributed a song to in like 1999 or 1998. I think it was a Snake Pit song or something. And then there's some more Slash furniture. These are apparently some books he was a fan of. He's a big reader, so he had some books on rock and roll. And then some more patio furniture. If you guys want Slash's patio furniture, it's actually pretty reasonably priced as well. More dinosaur stuff. He had some motorcycles. There's actually a car of his for sale too later on in this book. There's some more shirts. I didn't even know Live Era sold 1 million copies, but apparently he got a platinum record award for that, because Live Era sold pretty poorly, you know, relatively speaking, for GNR records. There's some more photos of Slash. There's, you know, Slash from the VR days. So that outfit was for sale. There's him with Scotty Ian of Anthrax. That outfit he was wearing is actually for sale as well. So the outfit is, you know, $1,500 to $2,500. Some more outfits Slash was wearing in t-shirts. This is the car. Yeah, that's the car. This is for sale. So it's a 1966 black Corvette Stingray Sports Coupe. That one actually was selling for $90,000 to $100,000, and I think he took a photo with it back during the Snake Pit days. You guys, pretty sure it's the Snake Pit days. Yeah, 95. It's a cool poster if you ever want to get it in your room or something. And then got some more Slash stuff. And we should be hitting the Michael Jackson stuff here pretty soon. There's some cool stuff from, there's some cool blazers and color images and coats as well for sale. There's like a Velvet Revolver promo photo. And then the infamous 2011 Super Bowl, the top hat and the outfit. That one was actually for sale. That's $4,000 to $6,000. I imagine that probably got bought by somebody. And then that famous Remember that necklace he used to wear like in the early Velvet Revolver days with the dollar sign? Well, this one is actually a bit different. There's also one with the dollar sign. Yeah, Snake Pit. There's also one with the dollar sign he used to wear, but there's some more stuff, some jewelry of his. How much does this jewelry go for sale? $400 to $600. Yeah, and then there's crucifix theme, $300 to $500. There's more Slash worn outfits. Man, he must have had a huge closet full of clothes. He probably still does. There's the BC Rich Mockingbird guitar, $3,000 to $5,000. He's got another top hat, $2,000 to $3,000 for sale. That top hat's been stolen too. I think some guy stole it and tried to sell it on eBay, and that's I think it for the Slash stuff.
Well, there was the hat that was lost after the American Music Awards from Velvet Revolver.
Oh, he lost that one in the American Music
Awards.
Awards.
Stolen out of his limo and returned.
I think the rest of it's just Michael Jackson stuff. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. That is what was available at one point in time for Slash from Julian's auction. Thanks for watching, guys, and make sure you